Hey all, welcome again to another day, another story of Chandigarh to Australia cycling trip. Today is day 371 and day 11 of cycling here in Andhra Pradesh. This city name is Tadepalli-Gudem, Tadipalligudem. I was staying here from last 3 days to finish that freelancing project and now I'm starting my ride from here. Time is morning 9 o'clock. I have just come out of the busy city roads and now I'm riding parallel to a beautiful river. Time is quarter to 10 when I start feeling hungry. I eat 4 idli sitting on a very small roadside stall.
Here I had a breakfast, really. That's my bicycle. That's a temple roadside. So many things happening at one place.
I don't know why, but I'm liking these roads. It has greenery on both the sides of the road and it has a river on one side which is full of water. And these coconut trees, they are adding more beauty to it. While riding, I see a swing on a tree which looks similar to as my father and my uncle used to make it for us when we were the childs in a village. After the rain in last few days, the nature had started looking very beautiful. A different kind of peace is there and it's green everywhere. Around 11 o'clock, I cross a bridge and this is the shot which I took while standing on that bridge. I'm liking these roads where both the sides there are the fields which are full of rainwater. And do you know the best part? I see the trains. I have a special love and admiration for the trains, and this route these days is fulfilling my hunger to watch as many as possible. And today seems to be my lucky day. When I see Vande Bharat train, a cute orange color small train, and that was not enough. I got a chance to see another train following it, and that's too with a carriage train standing on the same line. And also you can see the reflection of those trains in the water. That's so good. I also love to see the tractors working in the fields, and this is a special one. It has a different kind of tires. It's not like working, it's like playing in the mud. And look at those white birds which are chasing the tractor to eat the insects. Don't you think that after the rain everything becomes extra beautiful? What is your opinion on that? Please let me know. I was really enjoying my ride today. Everywhere I see water and water. Time was 11:20 and I was suffering with the direct scorching sunlight on my skin. And this was the time when I started searching for a shelter very badly. On the right hand side of the road I see Hanuman temple. It was exactly on the bank of that river. I parked my bicycle with the support of a bench and sleep on the same bench for almost an hour. Many people were coming to this temple for worshipping, filling their water bottles, to take bath into the river, and few were stopping by just to sit there and have the lunch or food they are carrying with them. And why not? Because the views from this temple towards the river were so amazing to see. You won't believe that I sit there and kept looking on that river water for a very long time. And I started my ride from this place at 4 o'clock. I was crossing the city named Nidadavole, Nidadavole. I started feeling tired. I wanted to eat something to gain energy. I see a very old man selling goli soda roadside on a wooden cart with the wooden wheels.
So there are 2 flavors, one nimbu, one mitha wala. I'm trying the second one also. Let's see how's it.
Soon it was 4:40 and I was crossing the village named Changalu, Changallu. This was a very old kind of village setting with village traditional houses. Those were made in the round shape. I also see a very beautiful temple along with a statue of Bhimrao Ambedkar. It was 5 o'clock when I was crossing a river using a bridge. I took another village route which was passing by the coconut gardens and small villages. The views were amazing. I could see loads of banana gardens. The nature is so amazing on this road and I was really enjoying the views. Everywhere I see, I find the women working in the fields. I also see the small paths going to different fields. I also see a bullock cart approaching to the road. I see small houses with the cattle and the small huts made there. This was a complete typical village setting. And let me tell you, I'm liking this place a lot. See what a beautiful temple they have made here. And look at this pond. And soon I cross a railway line. This place name is Pasivedala, Pasivedala. So the railway fatak was closed. I see the train passing by. I start the ride as soon as the fatak opens. I was following the Google map. At a diversion, I was stopped by the two locals. There an argument which happened with them because Google map was showing me to go straight and these people were telling me don't go straight. This is the road which is not going to Rajamundry. You need to take left from here. And I was saying no, Google map is asking me to go straight. So I will go straight. Why should I take left? That will be a longer road and will take me to the highway. And they were telling this.
I don't know why everybody is saying not to go this side, go this side.
नहीं इधर जाए तो
इधर से है ना रास्ता राजमंदिर का?
है मगर ये किधर जाना पड़ता है ये लॉन्ग ऐसा जाके
तो
इधर
ये
आ
दिखा रहा है, छोटा रास्ता दिखा रहा है.
ऐसा है
रिवर और क्या है तो
नहीं देखो
రివర్ అంటే అదే మనకు ఇప్పుడు ఎలా వెళ్తే మరి రోడ్ కంపెనీ వెళ్ళి వస్తుంది కదా అది రివర్ చూపిస్తుంది.
तो अगर मैं ऐसे घूम कर नहीं जाऊँ, ऐसे जाऊँ तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है? ये है ना रास्ता?
ये विशाखापट्टनम नहीं जाता ना जी इधर से विशाखापट्टनम नहीं जाता जी ऐसा
नहीं, राजामुंद्री तो जा रहे हैं ना.
राजमंड्री ये लॉन्ग हो जाते हैं ये बाजी में है राजमंड्री ये बाजी में है देख ये 13 किलोमीटर है इधर बाजी में इधर से जाए तो रोड कम रेलवे जी आता है इधर से 13 किलोमीटर से राजमंड्री इधर से जाए तो बहुत दूर आ जाता है
ये तो दिखा रहा है अभी देखो आप.
क्या ये गूगल मैप अच्छा नहीं देखा था जी
कैसे अच्छा नहीं दिखा?
नहीं इधर 13 किलोमीटर राजमंड्री आ जाता जी.
Remember once I told that I have learned that I should follow the guidance of the locals. So that made me remind of my that learning from the past and I thought not to believe on Google Map at this point of a time and listen to the locals. So after an initial resistance, I followed their guidance and they were right. Later I realized that I was about to take a wrong route. So time was 5:40 and I was riding on a small village road. Both the sides you will see lots of greenery, farmers working in the farm, lots of coconut trees and this small road. I came across a point where I see a huge pond and a small temple was made on the corner of that pond and the sun was setting down on the top. The views are amazing here. Do you know what I'm liking the most? The natural beauty. These things are making my journey so much fun. Sowing is going on and lots of locals here are riding bicycle. Right now I'm crossing a city named Kovur, Kovur. So this is the place from where I will connect to the highway and that highway will take me to Rajamundry after crossing the Godavari River. Time was 7 o'clock and I started searching for a shelter. I found a petrol pump and I asked from them, but being a CNG petrol pump they refused. Then I see a dhaba. I go and ask from them, but they also gave me excuse.
So petrol pump I checked, but that is a gas station, so they could not allow me because of the guidelines. And this is a Punjabi dhaba at my behind. This guy was little showing a concern, giving different excuses. So I said okay, no need. So I'm going further. Let's see what happens.
It was really dark by that time. The lights of the vehicles were on. So after crossing the flyover, I took the right turn towards Rajamundry. I was feeling hungry and I wanted something to eat and I see a man selling samosas standing after the toll plaza. I had 5 samosa paying 20 rupees and I ate them sitting on a crane which was parked roadside.
I'm so tired right now. It's already dark and I have to find a place for me to stay. I don't know where will I go and stay tonight. No clue. So I have started feeling hungry because since morning I had only 4 idli and now I'm having 6 samosas. 25 rupees.
While eating those samosa, I was thinking, might this day is going to be the longest. I might have to ride till 10 o'clock because everybody was telling me that before 15-20 kilometer, I won't find any place to stay. Now I have to cross Godavari River using a bridge which is almost 7 kilometer long. So when I was riding, a local on a motorcycle started talking to me. He said that he also loved traveling and he has a plan to travel in the future on a motorcycle. He said that he is here at his village. He's running a restaurant there in Hyderabad. So it was very difficult to ride along with a motorcycle, especially in the dark on such a bridge over the Godavari River. So I thought he must be willing to take some picture with me. So I asked him, let's take picture together. And after clicking the picture, I thought he will leave me alone. But after clicking the picture there, it didn't happen. He still kept riding along with me. When I asked him if there is a place to stay, he said,
इधर में रात को रुकने के लिए क्या जगह है?
रात में
हाँ,
इधर से 2 ढाबा है भाई, 2 ढाबा उधर से
क्या है?
2 ढाबा
ढाबे पर ढाबे पे रुक सकते हैं?
हाँ
You keep going straight for almost 10 kilometers. So I have lost all the hopes after listening to this guy. I kept riding. All the time he was riding his motorcycle parallel to me. To my surprise, as soon as I cross the Godavari River, in the beginning of a flyover, I see a signboard written petrol pump 500 meter. And I change my plan to go straight. So after getting down, I take a left turn, and this was a Naira petrol pump. And I asked this man that can you go and talk to them in Telugu language?
Dropping me to the petrol pump. We can talk to them in Telugu.
And he go and talk to the petrol pump manager in Telugu, and that person gave me the permission to stay there that night.
See, he just agreed in the first attempt. Huh? Thank you, Surya. Name? Your name?
Satyanarayan.
Satyanarayan.
Yeah.
Amit Tyagi. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks, bro.
There I met with other locals also. They were very curious and excited to see me, and they all wanted to take pictures. So this was the time when this guy asked me if I have taken my dinner. Initially my response was no, I don't want. But when he insisted that he wanted me to have the dinner, I say him yes. Leaving my bicycle at the petrol pump, I sit on his motorcycle and we ride it to the Rajamundry city. There on a roadside stall, I ordered for a masala dosa. I wanted to pay myself, but he did not allow me to pay for it, and he paid the whole amount.
He's paying, yeah. Surya, no, I will pay. Come on. No, man, no. No, please don't do it.
No.
Come on, I can.
Okay, no problem.
Now we come back to the Naira petrol pump after having the dinner.
Surya just left. This is the bicycle parked. I will put my tent here. And not the tent, rather mosquito net. And this is the Naira petrol pump. I have a very good repo of Naira petrol pump always. They are very kind people, very helpful.
I open my mosquito net and sleep inside that. So this is how my day came to an end. My total expenses are 60 rupee, 20 rupee for the soda, 20 rupee for idli, 20 rupee for samosa. And the dinner was paid by Surya. So what I have learned today? I have learned today that when you get so many rejections, despite of putting all the hard work, and there is no ray of hope, so it's better to live in that moment and keep doing hard work, because you never know what God has planned for you. Because it takes a moment when everything got changed itself. As it happened with me after getting the refusal from petrol pump, from that dhaba, when everything was looking so difficult and far away. Within a few kilometers, I meet Surya. I see that sign of petrol pump, which was nowhere on the Google map, and I find a place to stay along with food. So this is how it happened in the life also. So our duty is to keep putting hard work without giving up. I had a rainy adventure here in Andhra Pradesh, and in the dark, how I found a dormitory to stay for next 2 days. That is a very interesting story. I'll give you the link here. Go and watch. And those who have supported me, like Surya brothers, their names are given here. If you are new to my channel, World Wanderer Cycling on a Budget, subscribe it and hit the bell icon. That's all for now. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself. We'll meet soon.